Hey, my favorite breakfast, hot dog buns toasted with wonderful herbal tea. What kind of tea should I have with my hot dog buns this morning? I could have my raspberry zinger, or my country peach passion, or my wild berry zinger. Yeah. Hey! It's time for the Lakeville Government Channel's Kids in Government program. Kids and Government, yeah! On today's show, join Louie the dog as he takes a walk to Hastings and meets Dakota County Sheriff Dave Bellows and gets to see what it looks like inside a jail cell on Walkin' with Louie. Ask Mr. E has the world's greatest puppet detective on the case as he investigates what private water hydrants are. Slice of Lakeville presents Pizza Man, asking citizens their opinions on tough subjects and getting the craziest answers you've ever heard. And don't forget to watch our puppet blooper segment, Lake Forest Team 16 news update, and kids' quick tips throughout the show. And I'm Roger Bildustain, your announcer. And now, here's the host of Kids in Government. Oh, my hot dog buns are done. Oh, the raccoon!
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. I'm R.R. the Raccoon, your congenial host, here in our program where we take a humorous and educational look at how government works. Hey, we're coming to you this month from businesses in downtown Lakeville, and here we are in the Ben Franklin store where the owner, allowed me to wear a cool Cougars sweatshirt. Ooh, isn't that fun? Well, we got a great show this month, folks, so let's get right to it. First up, we have a new edition of Slice of Lakeville, so let's see what Pizza Man is cooking up for us this month. Take it away, Pizza Man.
Well, hello there, everyone. It is I, Super Pizza Man, here for this month's edition of Slice of Lakeville. And this month, we are posing the question here at the Heritage Center of, what is that stuff that they put on the road with these snowplows when it gets snowy and slippery out? Let's get people's opinion. Ha-ha!
No, I don't think they need to drop anything to keep the roads slippery. All our roads in Minnesota are heated, right?
Hey, is the correct answer spaghetti noodles? Wrong answer, I bet.
Well, yeah, I think I know exactly what that stuff is that they put on the road. Hey, it's called salt and pepper, yeah?
What do they use to unslippery the roads? Unslip the roads. Slippery roads. Slipperies that make the roads. Would you keep that out of my face?
I've always believed that this country waxes up its roads far too frequently for my taste. I'm an anti-road waxer myself. Always have been, always will be.
I'm out doing a little shopping today. See all my goodies? The snowplow spreads a small amount of water to make the roads just slippery enough to send out another truck to put out kitty litter, which causes the whole left side of the roadway to be not unlike the consistency of bread dough, which when placed in an oven at 350 degrees creates a wonderful side dish for all to enjoy.
Would you just zip it?
Okay.
Here we go. And we go up. There we go. Hey! Oh, split. Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm playing the Wii? What do they put down on roads? Gravy? Ketchup? Potato chips? Grandma's fruitcake? Grandpa's toupee? Post-it notes? Old VHS tapes? Now that's something to think about. Ho, 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 ho. Well, we have got everyone's great opinions, but now let us consult an expert to find out exactly what that stuff is that they do put on the roads. So follow me. Up, up, turn away. Oh, sorry about that, camera operator Tim. I just ran into the camera. Well, we have now relocated to the central maintenance facility, and joining me is Street Supervisor Bob Lacina. How are you today, Bob?
I'm good, Pizza Man. How about you?
Oh, I'm very good. Where are we located here, Bob?
We are located at the central maintenance facility in the salt barn.
The salt barn. Well, I bet you that is part of our answer on what is the material that snowplows have in their, what is that, the dump truck bed?
Yep, it's in the dump truck bed.
The dump truck bed, very good.
Yeah.
What is this stuff, Bob?
This is salt. We use two products, salt and Clear Lane.
Now, is that some of the salt right there?
This is some of the salt right here. You want me to sprinkle it some on the pizza?
Well, I was wondering, can you sprinkle this on food?
No, you can't. Actually, this isn't refined salt. This is salt made to clear roads only.
Very good.
Not
Now, is that why you put this stuff on the road? Because it does what to the roads, Bob?
Salt melts ice and snow, and it makes it into a water, and then it just dries up on the road.
Why does it do that?
Well, that's what salt does.
Very technical, very good, Bob. Now, as we pan out here, Bob, we have some white salt, and it looks like we've got green salt over there. Why is that green, Bob?
That green is a coloring in it. It's called Clear Lane. That is a product we use when the temperatures dip down below 15 degrees.
Okay.
And it sticks to the road better, and it's got mag chloride and rust inhibitor in it.
Oh, so it's a little more economic. I was going to say economical, but environmentally friendly?
Yes, it is, because you use less of it than salt. It sticks to the road better.
Well, Bob, I want to thank you so much for being on Slice of Lakeville today, to setting us straight on what is that stuff that is on the backside of snowplows.
Excellent.
Good.
Glad I could help.
Oh, you bet. You're going to have to help me again here while I do my ending. Would you mind helping me?
I will help you.
All right. Well, until next time, everyone, this is Pizza Man saying, you ready, Bob?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Up, up, turn away!
Everyone, happy holidays! Hank the Hog here for this month's Kids Quick Tip, and this month I'm gonna talk about holiday baking because I got my ding-a-ling. So what we're gonna do is talk about how to make holiday cookies. Oh, I love cookies. Now the most important thing when you're making cookies is to make sure you have the right tools. Now the first thing that you should have when making cookies is a great spatula. Go! Thanks for the tracheotomy. All right, well, after you get the spatula, a good tongs works. Why are you pinching me? Stop that. I think maybe I picked the wrong assistant. And of course, to complete this great cookie recipe, you have to have a great cookie sheet. And that's how you make great holiday cookies, kiddies.
I love cookies. Everyone, are the Raccoon, and we have changed our location here in our tour of downtown Lakeville businesses. We are now in the Main Street Coffee Cafe, and I'm drooling over these cookies, so customers, if you come in and get a chocolate chip cookie, I'm the one that put the drool on it. I'm just kidding, folks. Anyway, up next here on Kids in Government, it's time for Walking with Louie, where he takes a long walk to Hastings to chat with Dakota County Sheriff Dave Bellows. More cookies, please.
there, everyone. Louie the dog here for another exciting episode of Walking with Louie. And hey, this month I walked a long ways from Lakeville to Hastings, and right now I am in the office of Sheriff Dave Bellows. How you doing today, Dave?
Doing great. How are you, Louie?
Good. Hey, thanks for letting us chat with you today. Hey, Dave, have you ever talked to a dog before?
Yes, but they've never talked back.
Pretty good. Well, hey, I want to ask you a question about what it's like being the sheriff here in Dakota County.
I think being sheriff here in Dakota County is the best job in the world.
Really?
Yes.
Well, how did you get to become a sheriff, Dave?
Well, I started my law enforcement career back many years ago, back in 1980, and guess where I started?
Fort Myers, Florida?
No, it's a good place to be, but
Yeah.
I started in Lakeville.
You did?
I did.
Wow. Very good. Well, hey, I'm very curious to see what the jail looks like. Is there a possibility we could go take a look at what the jail looks like?
I bet we could get there and I could maybe show you what one of the cells look like in the area that the inmates are in.
Absolutely. Let's do it, Dave.
Okay, that's great.
Here we go. Okay, Dave, I'm a little nervous about us going into the jail, but I'm going to open up the door. Dave, the door is locked. How can we get in?
We have to ask permission from the people in the control room.
Oh, so this is kind of like a secured area we're going into?
It's a very secure area that we're going through. The whole jail is all a secure area.
Oh, wow, because I guess once people get in, you don't want them getting out, correct?
That's the basic premise.
Very good. Well, can you call so we can get in here? How do we get in?
We're going to go ahead, we're going to ask for permission.
Oh, here we, wow. All right, David, wait a minute. Dave, there's another door here. How are we supposed to get in the jail if there's another door?
We have to ask permission.
Wow, this is a very high security area. There's I'm getting so confused. How many doors do we have to go through to get into the jail?
Well, you're in the jail right now.
Oh.
And anytime you're in the jail, getting from one end of the jail to the other could take 4 to 5 doors.
Wow, so you really have to ask for permission to get through this area?
Yes, you have to always ask permission.
This would be a great place if there was a zombie apocalypse, right?
That would be great.
Maybe. All right, let's see if we can get into this door, Dave.
Okay.
Control 8101, please.
Thank you. Here we go. Oh boy, this is a long hallway, Dave.
It is a very long hallway, but did you notice how clean it is?
It is. And it smells minty fresh.
Hospital quiet, hospital clean.
I love it. All right, now we have moved into one of the jail areas. Dave, tell us, where are we?
We are in the intake area of the Dakota County Jail.
Okay, very good. Now, is this one of the cells behind us here?
It is. Did you want to go inside and look?
I'll be able to get out, won't I?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll open up the door and let's see what it looks like in there, because I've never seen what the inside of a jail cell looks like. Well, what's in there, Dave?
Well, there's a place for them to lay down with a mattress, and then there's a place for them to go for the bathroom, but there's really not much else in there.
Okay, now why would someone end up being in the jail here, Dave?
When people break the law, and it's a serious act where they broke the law, they can wind up here in jail.
Oh, dear. Now, what kind of a schedule are they on? Do they get to get up when they want and, sleep in all day?
No. People, when they're in jail, we have a time when they get up. We have a time when they will eat.
Yep.
They will have some time of their own. They have to go to programmings. They get their meals at specific times.
What do they get to eat? Do they get a lot of takeout foods?
No, we run a pretty sparse menu. In the morning, they'll get cereal and toast. For lunch, they get a hot lunch. Then at night, they get a sandwich and chips. We have to meet nutritional standards set by what's called the Department of Corrections.
I see. Okay, well, how about visitors? Do they get to see people whenever they want to?
No. We only allow visitation twice a week. And when they visit people, it's on a television screen. Oh. They don't get to see them in person. We do it through what we call video visitation.
So that's kind of part of their punishment for breaking the laws, is not being able to have quite the freedom that people who haven't broken the laws have, correct?
That's exactly correct.
Well, Dave, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to answer my questions and take me on a quick tour of the jail. It was very interesting.
Well, I'm so happy that you came to visit me. I really appreciate it.
Well, absolutely. And you know how I'd like to finish off our interview? I love getting all this information, but you ready? Whoop! I'd love to play fetch with you, all right?
Let's go.
All right, we'll see you next time, everyone, on Walking with Louie. Hey, there he goes!
From southwest central Dakota County, in other words, Lakeville, this is a Lake Force Team 16 award-winning non-action 360-degree news update with Ted Pickle. Hello everyone, Ted Pickle reporting. And now the news presented in the wonder of 360 degrees. The holiday decorations are going up, and most people are in a cheerful holiday spirit. But that doesn't mean you can let your home security slip your mind. The Lakeville Police Department wants to remind you that thieves know that the busy holiday season offers advantages for them. It's important to stay alert and aware to keep you, your family, and your home safe and secure during the holiday season. To ensure a safe holiday season, it's important to be diligent and alert during the holidays and not make your home tempting to burglars. Keeping our sidewalks free of ice and snow is the neighborly thing to do, and it's the law. For your own benefit and to help your neighbors, people pushing strollers or using wheelchairs, and the many people in Lakeville who walk, please do your part. Property owners or occupants are required to remove snow or ice from the sidewalks within 48 hours after the snow or ice has been deposited. Thank you. And finally, Lakeville City offices will be closed on several dates during the holiday season. Please make note of the following dates so you can do your important city businesses before or after these dates. City offices will be closed on Tuesday, December 24th, and Wednesday, December 25th, as well as Wednesday, January 1st. This has been a Lake Force Team 16 award-winning 360-degree non-action news update. I'm Ted Pickle.
Hey everyone, R the Raccoon, and we have relocated downtown to TR's Barbershop, and my good buddy Tom is going to give me a little off the top, right? Not a buzz job, just a little off the top. Hey, let's see what's going on with Mr. Ree this month on this edition of Ask Mr. Ree. He's a crazy barber! Get me out of here!
From the Lakeville Government Channel 16 studios in downtown Lakeville, this is Ask Mr. Ree with, what's his name again? Oh yeah, cue music with Mr. Ree.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Ask Mr. Ree. I'm Mr. Ree, the world's greatest puppet detective, and as in every episode of Ask Mr. Ree, this segment is written, produced, directed, starred, and created with no preservatives or additives by me, Mr. Ree. Well, folks, we got a very great show this month. We are going to focus on our friends in the military, and thank you very much for your service. Joining us this month is Private James Hydron. That's right, James Hydron, who is located... What's that? We're not talking to a Private James Hydrant? Are you sure? Oh. You arranged the segment. Yeah, I got it. We're talking to his family? No? Talking to his pets? Old friends? Buddies? Well, then what are we talking about today? We're talking about private hydrants that help the fire department fight off fires. Oh, brother, I wasn't even close. Why do you keep doing this to me? You like making me look ridiculous? I knew it. Well, folks, let's look at today's letter. And today's letter comes from little Olivia Schiffshoe. And little Olivia Schiffshoe says, Dear Mr. Ree, is there such a thing as a private water hydrant? And does the city do anything to inspect them? Well, Olivia Schiffshoe, it just so happens that I, Mr. Ree, have connections here at the city of Lakeville, and I will be more than happy to get your question answered. So, as of now, I, Mr. Ree, the world's greatest puppet detective, am declaring this an official case. This way, I'm on the trail. I decided to give my good friend, Chris Petrie, a call. Chris is the Public Works Director here at the city of Lakeville. I explained the letter that I got from Olivia Schiffshoe, and Chris was very interested in helping me in this matter. I asked him if I could meet him, and Chris said,
"You bet. Come on up."
We decided to meet at the water treatment facility on Ipava Avenue. We exchanged a few pleasantries, and then I got right to my question.
All right, Chris, here's my big question for you. Why are there private water hydrants in the city of Lakeville, and who takes care of them?
Well, Mr. Ree, we have a number of hydrants in the city, both public and private. We have over 3,500 hydrants. It's incredible. About almost 400 of those are private hydrants, and those are hydrants that are outside the public right-of-way, outside of a street, outside of an easement. They might be on private property, like a large commercial development. On a school site, we have 14 schools in the city. They might be on one of those sites. Or when we have a lot of townhome associations and other things like that that have private roads, there's hydrants and infrastructure that's outside the public right-of-way. So that's why there are such things as private hydrants. Now, who takes care of them?
Good question.
Well, who takes care of them? We've recently implemented a new policy in the city that is in accordance with the state fire code that requires all hydrants to be maintained by someone annually, and the city has now begun a program to work with private hydrant owners to begin maintaining those. So the city, in large part, maintains those private hydrants.
As I concluded my conversation with Chris Petrie, I, Mr. Ree, the world's greatest puppet detective, I now knew that I knew everything there was to need, know, or want to know about private water hydrants in the city of Lakeville.
Well, folks, that's it for another edition of Ask Mr. Ree. I want to thank Olivia Schiffshoe for writing in the question for this month's episode. So, I, Mr. Ree, the world's greatest puppet detective, now declare this case closed. We'll see you next time on Ask Mr. Ree, folks.
Well, folks, we have relocated to our final business here in downtown Lakeville. This is Ace Hardware. Oh, hey, you like it when puppets mess up their lines? You like it when puppets don't know what they're talking about? Well then, hey, this is a segment for you, because it's time for Kids and Government Bloopers! Here's the bloops.
And I will be happy to answer your question. I have decided to make this a... Quit breathing over there.
All right, Chris, are you in there? Are you working? Hello? Very good. Why are there some blue hydrants?
Well, blue hydrants are...
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
To send out another truck to put out kitty litter, which, because the whole left side of the road is not like anything you've ever seen before, it turns into a consistency of bread dough, which talking too fast, I can't.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another edition of... What's the show?
Hank the Hog here for this month's finals Kids Quick Tip, and I have recovered from my cooking baking incident from earlier in the show. Hey, my final tip this month is holiday decorating. My best advice is buy a tree that's already been decorated. Saves time and lets you do other things that are more important, but this is kind of a nice table. You know, we should have something to protect the woodwork. Do you have something? Oh.
Happy holidays, everybody. Have a great holiday season.
Well, folks, that's it for another edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. If you have questions on any of the information we've covered, please feel free to give us a call. Our studio line is 952-985-4418, and you can watch this show and all the shows here on LGTV online at www.lakeville.mn.gov. Hey, we want to thank all of our businesses here in downtown Lakeville that allowed us to get out of the cold and not get snowed or rained on. So we'll see you next time, folks, for another exciting edition of Lakeville Kids in Government. Hey! Oh, I want to try out the snowblowers. Oh, I love snowblowers.